Hello, everyone. I'm Gus, and welcome back to another episode of Askewed Reviews. For today, I am doing a movie review, but not just a regular movie review. As if you saw a previous post I made, I am every once in a while doing a review called Missed or Dodged Movies. This is where, at least specifically during this go around, I am choosing all horror movies from each year since the year I was born and watching ones that I've never seen before. So, with this being the first one, I am starting off in 1981. Today's movie is the 1981 film Wolfen, directed and co written by Michael Wadley. Let me tell you about the concept for this one to see if it's something that you want to check out for yourselves. In Wolfen, we meet our main character of Dewey Wilson, who is an NYPD detective. Now, the reason that he's been brought in on his current case is due to the fact that the police commissioner and mayor are freaking out over some bodies that were found as they belong to some members of the high society. The strange thing is, the evidence keeps seeming to lean towards animal attacks, but there's just something off about them. Dewey, however, will not be taking this on alone, as he has a pseudo partner that is a criminal psychologist named Rebecca Neff, but he'll also get some assistance from a coroner named Whittington and a zoologist named Ferguson. Eventually, the case brings Dewey to a man named Eddie Holt. Eddie is a Native American who ends up notifying Dewey about something called Wolfen, or as other people may know them, skinwalkers. And he seems to believe that there are actually ones in New York and begins telling tales to Dewey about what these creatures are. So will Dewey and his companions find out whether or not this is fact or fiction. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this is an 80s film that I had never actually seen before. And to go back to the theme that I have of missed or dodged, I feel like this is one that I missed. I did end up enjoying this movie. It was a fun and interesting concept. I liked the acting and the performances. There were definitely some very slow going moments, especially near the beginning, but it is still a fun movie to check out. There are also some very well known actors that appear in this film, including Albert Finney as Dewey, Edward James Olmos as Eddie, and Gregory Hines as the coroner. Aside from the few names that I mentioned, though, there are actually quite a few other familiar faces. And because I found this movie really fascinating, I decided that I'm going to be doing one of my trivia episodes about this movie as well, and releasing that sometime over the next few days. So if you wanted to see who else appears in this movie and learn some additional interesting information, check that out when I post it. If you want to check this one out for yourselves, it is currently, as of this video, streaming free on Tubi and Hoopla. As for my ranking when it comes to this movie, I'm going to give this one 3 naked Edward James Olmosts out of 5. I will say this, you may not think it as whatever your most recent viewing of Edward James Olmos is, but during the time of this, he was a pretty good looking guy. Also, here is your movie related question for today. Since there are so many different variations and types of werewolves out there, this movie being one of those examples, if you could choose, what type of werewolf would you pick to become? I hope you enjoyed my review of Wolfen. If you've seen it before, or if you check it out after watching this video, let me know what you thought about it in the comments and what you would rank it. In the meantime, though, if you want to watch more Askewed reviews, please like this video, and whatever platform you're watching this video on, subscribe or follow.